Yo, this is Chris Blair. It's Monday morning here in Japan. I'm having my coffee at the restaurant I always go to. And I want to talk about these two. Actually, they're to be 100% transparent. They're former coaches. The guys who coach with me, and then they've gone on to partner and do a business together. They had success when they were doing coach with me, but they take it to a whole new level. Now they have done since the beginning of the year an astonishing $2 million in sales in 3.5 months, or just short of $2 million, to be completely transparent. So I want to talk about these two people, and I'm not going to say their names because they specifically asked me to keep them quiet because they don't want to get bombarded with questions. They're not interested in doing what I do, which is not only do e-com but also teach and help others have success in e-com. So, but anyway, I want to talk about this element. So back when I was doing coaching with these guys, I mean, these two, you knew almost from the beginning that they were going to be successful. Okay, they just had this intangible element that I can't teach you, okay? But let me explain to you what it is. These guys, we talk about what needs to be done. They take action. They didn't, there's a lot of people out there who overthink and spend hours and hours and hours asking question after question after question, and they're just overthinking it, and they literally thinking themselves to death, and they never take action. These guys were the opposite. I mean, they were exactly what you need to be for an entrepreneurial business. They would say, okay, this is what it should be. This is how you've been doing. Okay, fine, I'll do it. And they would shoot first, aim later, right? So they would take action and then make adjustments, and they were relentless. And this is exactly the type of mentality you need to grow a massive business, right? And also, guys, they understood that success does not come immediately. One of the guys, I'm not going to say his name again, I think he launched 40 to 50 products before he had his first one that actually started making him money. So he literally lost money on the first 40 or 50 products, even though he had my guidance, even though he knew what to do. He just was having trouble understanding and really tapping into his niche. But then he didn't give up. He would research his competition. He would take my advice, he would test products, and he would look at the results, and he would come back and fight another day, and never gave up. And then bang, once he got one winner, he exploded from there. The other guy had the same relentless mentality, and when I found out that they were going to team up and do a business, I knew that was going to be huge. I told him, it's going to be huge. And sure enough, it has been huge. So guys, my guidance, or any other true trading guidance, is pivotal to your success, but there's an intangible quality you need to have if you want massive success. If you just want okay, success is make a little bit of money, you don't need this. But if you want to really make a huge business with e-com, you got to be relentless. You got to have this relentless mindset. And by the way, also the other thing is overthinking. God, man, I'm telling you, every single person who I've ever worked with who's overthought process and asked tons of questions along the way and spent hours analyzing this and have not had success. I can tell you almost everyone everyone. I can't think of one guy who was that way, or woman who was that way, who made it big in this business. They just don't. Whatever model you're following, whether it's my model or some model from another trainer, follow the model. It's proven. Okay? Start taking action on the model. Don't overthink it. Do your own testing, do your own tweaking, because every niche is slightly different, and just because it works 100% for me does not mean it's going to work 100% for you. Maybe 90% works for you, or 95% works, but little tweaks and twists that you need to make to adjust to your niche and your marketplace. And then you just need to have this relentless mentality that, look, no matter how tough things are right now, it's not always going to be this way. So this is more of a there's no specific tactics I want to talk about in this video, because I really want to put this thing out there. This is a mindset thing, and it's really hard for some people to overcome this, and it holds them back from success. Alright, my beta course is ongoing. We got 60% of the content done. 5 webinars and some 16 videos. This thing's gonna end up being about 40 videos because there's tons of short videos I still have to make. There's 3 more webinars coming up this week. We're gonna talk about SEO. Guys, most courses, they do a 10-15 minute thing on SEO. No, we're not doing that. I'm bringing in an SEO expert and we're gonna do a 90-minute full webinar. People who watch this SEO webinar coming up, you're gonna know how to really get your site rolling with Google search. And that's really, really key, guys, because what happens if your ads die tomorrow? What happens if you lose your Facebook account? What happens if Reddit shuts you down or Twitter shuts you down? Guys, Google search, right, is awesome. It's a long-term asset, so you need to do it. And people are not talking about that. Well, in my course, we do. And we have a 90-minute webinar coming up with a SEO expert. I'm bringing in the guy, the SEO expert, to do that coaching. He's the guy who's doing the SEO for my site, my personal site. Okay? So, if you want access and you want to be a beta member, private message me, we'll let you know. I'll let you in. Obviously, there's going to be a fee. I want people who are serious. It's not going to be as expensive as the real course. When it's completed, it's going to be $2,500, but you can get as a beta member for much cheaper than that. Private message me if you're interested. Cheers.